you're new to this channel, my name is Rebecca Croft and I love Jesus, and I've been homeschooling my children for a few years now. My daughter has been homeschooled from the beginning, and just this last year she went to school. She went to this amazing private school, and we were so blessed. It was this small Christian private school, and there was funding that enabled her to go, and we just really felt the Lord leading us to do it. And it was quite a ride, and it was great. It was such a great experience. And now this year, we again feel the Lord leading us to do something different. So we're keeping her home this year, homeschooling her like we have always done, and as well as my two boys who are 5 and 8, and my daughter is 11. And we have been pretty informal in our homeschooling. We've done Charlotte Mason and we've done classical conversations. But this year we're going to go with the curriculum that she used at her school, which is called Bob Jones University, BJU Press Homeschool. And so I did something a little unconventional. My husband thought of this and it made sense to me, but we got first grade for my 5-year-old and my 8-year-old. And there's a few reasons for doing this. One reason is that my 8-year-old is autistic, and so we're wanting to really ease him into this kind of formal schooling. And also, my 5-year-old is very sharp, very smart, and I think he will be able to pick up on it. And in addition to that, I work full-time from home, so having them on the same page is going to be really helpful, and I think they're going to get a lot out of it. I think we're going to be able to make it more challenging if we need to, and less challenging if we need to. So let's get into this. This is first grade science, and this is the textbook for first grade science. I think it's going to be just perfect for both of our boys. And so this is one of the things I liked about BJU, and the reason I wanted to get science is because it's creation. It's all about God and his creation. There's no messing around with evolution and those ideas. I grew up with those ideas, and I thought that it would be fine, maybe to teach my kids, but the reality is that God created our world, and it's a beautiful thing, and we're meant to enjoy it and feel hope and feel excitement, knowing that we have a creator who made such beautiful things. He didn't just make it and then leave it alone for us to figure out our way, but he's guiding us. He's taking care of every plant and every bird and every tree every single day. He's holding all things together. And so I really wanted a Christian perspective on science that has become really important to me over the last few years. So here's Science 1. It looks awesome. Here is the student handouts, and I still have it wrapped in the plastic, but these I guess are going to be worksheets. I don't really know why I have student handouts, because I also have, this is activities, so this must be this looks like worksheets type of thing. This is like the consumable work text. So I don't really know why I have student handouts and an activity book, but I will figure that out. Anyways, it looks great, and I'm excited about it. And then here is the testing for science, which is pretty cool, to help you assess if your child is absorbing the information. And for reading for the first grade, they've got reading, phonics, and handwriting. And what I'm guessing, as far as reading is, it's not just learning to read, but it's also reading comprehension, all included as language arts. And so these are leveled readers, colors glowing, feathers, fins, and fur. That sounds cool. And helping hands are 3 of the books there. And then as I turn it over, it says A Day to Remember, Hear the Music, and Treasures to Keep. So I believe these are going to be like short stories, leveled readers, 1A, so that's cool. I remember using leveled readers when I was in school. And so here's the work text for reading. So this is going to be our workbook. And it looks really good. This all looks like stuff. Some of this is going to be easy for one boy and some of it's going to be hard. It's just going to be, I think it's just going to be right for both of them in different ways, totally different ways. And in addition to using these work texts, we are also doing the online version of BJU, Homeschool Press thing. We're using the Homeschool Hub so that eventually they will be able to just watch the videos without any help and then open up their books, and I'm sure they might need some help, and then open up their books and follow the instructions. So that's exciting. Here is Phonics and English 1. Here's the work text. So I guess this is going to be, okay, this is going to be more like the reading and writing type content, which is very cool. Almost spelling as well. Whereas this book over here is probably going to be more comprehension, I'm guessing. Goodness. I don't really know. They look very similar. And then this is going to be phonics practice. So I'm guessing that at certain points in the online videos,
I'm going to play outside.
You're going to play outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go right ahead, buddy. I'm guessing on the online videos, they're going to tell you at what point to use what book. So we will just let them tell us what to do. I'm excited about that. And these are their book links. So these are their book links. So it's a folder that comes with, and here, this one, I think they still need to send me this one, but what it is a story. This is called Looking for Home. Here's the book, and then there are activities that go with the book. And that's pretty cool. I really like that. This one is called Once in Blueberry Dell, and it comes with this cute book. And I think this is just right for my boys because they still really like picture books, but I think they're ready for more story, more content. Again, they are 5 and 8. And so here are the student handouts for phonics and English, reading 1, and handwriting. Here is the handwriting work text where they will practice their handwriting. That looks pretty awesome. And since we're doing the online version, we will have a video with a teacher guiding us and telling us what to do next, which I'm very, very thankful for. These are the student manipulatives. So these are all little things that you can punch out, and I'm hoping my amazing, creative 11-year-old daughter will help me do that. Will help to punch some of these things out and store them in little baggies for the math lessons. And this looks like our math textbook, work text. This looks really good. Just regular old Math 1 and more student handouts. And the tests for Math 1. So that is our homeschool curriculum for first grade from BJU. And here is our homeschool curriculum for 6th grade for my daughter, who is 11 years old, and this is also from BJU. She actually did a little bit of this last year at her school, but they didn't finish it, so I just figured we would do it again. She loves science. Science is very fun at this age, and I love the Christian perspective on science. To say Christian perspective is really sort of downplaying it. God created everything. God is our creator. Jesus is the living word. All of life comes from God. And these are the student handouts that go with it. Now this is English 6, writing and grammar. My daughter, I believe, was doing IEW last year, which was great. I'm glad that she was doing that. But we're just going to stick with BJU this year. I liked IEW. I don't really have a problem with it, but we're kind of streamlining things as much as we can. So she's a very creative writer and storyteller, so I think she's going to do great. But this is English 6, writing and grammar, student handouts, and the work text. This is cool. They're mentioning Louisa May Alcott, which I'll just mention here really quickly that we are actually going to do Ambleside, which is a Charlotte Mason sort of curriculum planning tool for all 3 of our kids. We're going to do history, and language arts is going to be all living books, all Charlotte Mason. We're just doing math, English, and science through BJU. So this is cool, doing research and writing an outline. The Homeschool Hub, I believe, is going to help us keep track of all these things. So that's exciting. And here's Math 5. I actually did open this, but I don't have a binder to put it in yet, so I just put a rubber band around it. And this is our student handouts for use with Math 5. I have so much to learn, you guys, but that's okay. The Lord is my shepherd. I've had many chats with him about this, and he's given me a lot of peace. And so my daughter was doing 4th grade math last year, so this year we're going to have her do 5th grade math. But we also went ahead and got 6th grade math, just in case she is ready for it. And so here's the work text for math. I'm really excited for her to just be more independent in her learning. Like she learned how to do this last year when she was in school. She learned how to follow the instructions of a teacher, how to ask for help, how to try and figure out problems on her own. She learned how to care about her grades, and she wanted to get good grades. And all of that was really exciting stuff that I don't think she could have learned, at least at home with us. But I'm just really proud of her, and I think she's going to do great. I'm excited And then here's the Math 6 student handouts. We still need the math work text. So yes, all of these things she's going to do, well, all the kids are going to do them online. And I'm sure at first I'll be sitting with them and helping them, helping them understand the teacher and the instructions. And I'll be learning while they're learning. And then eventually there'll be a lot more independence as they learn and as they follow instructions. And I'm just excited to do all of this. Thank you so much for watching. We do a lot of videos on this channel about Jesus because that's my favorite topic. But I thought I would go ahead and do another homeschool video like I used to, and just maybe I'll do some more. If you guys like this video, maybe I'll show you the homeschool, the read-alouds, the Charlotte Mason read-alouds for my first grader and the independent reading for my 6th grader, and that could be its own video. So anyways, bless you all. God is good. Jesus is super nice. He wants to do life with you. Bless you all. Amen.